Welcome everyone to Kasha's belly dance class. We're going to start off with a warm-up with Ken playing the drum. I'm going to bring it in. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to forget all the problems with the darn computers. One more time. That feels so good. And get those shoulders, get all the tension out of the shoulders. And we're going to alternate the shoulders while I mute right there. Okay, first let your arms loose and just move the shoulders. Then we're going to add the arms a little gently, but it's mainly still the shoulders. Yes, beautiful. Cross one leg in front of the other. Looking down your arms, very sultry. Yes. And out to the side and just the shoulders. Hands come along for the ride. I could even sit my hands on a tabletop. Look how still my hands are. Can you do that? Oh, yeah, you can. Very good. Okay, now just loosen up the hands. Beautiful, yeah. That makes it flow rather than get tight. It makes it loose. Beautiful. Now let's do our cheek. We're going to lean into our hand and bend that knee a little bit so we get a little closer to our hand. And the other one. Nice. Do some chest circles. And later on we'll be adding, we'll shimmy and put a chest circle with it. Shimmy and do a shoulder roll with it. I always go right, lift, left, down, and of course sometimes you're going to go the other way too. Okay, I'm going to talk about pecs right now. Now when you move the torso, you're using a lot of different muscles, but one of the muscles are your pectoral muscles. And a really good exercise for that is to put the heel of your hands together and push. Each one push like you're smashing, trying to crack a walnut between the palms of your hands. And yeah, you'll feel it all up here, but you should feel it right here. If you do it too high or too low, it won't work. Mine is like right here. Do you see? Right here, there's a little move. Yeah. And so you want to do that enough so that your brain is talking to your chest. Those are your proprioceptors, the little cells on your muscles that your brain tells the muscles to work. Then you can switch, and that helps you lift the chest. And of course we also use the lats. And what you don't want to do is bring in your breath like, because when we do a whole bunch of these, first of all, it'll sound funny, but second of all, you'll hyperventilate. So that's a really good one to get the chest moving. Good. Okay. Shake that out. Good. Let's do some Mayas. If you can hear the drum, Nancy, Gabby, and Kira, because I can see you. Oh, good. Nancy said yes. Okay, now we're going to do the inverted. Nice. Oh. Couldn't tell. Good, okay. Right. That's bad when I don't know, huh?
Well, I was playing a lot of better variations. So
Okay, thank you, because I'm going.
it was hidden in there.
Somewhere in there is ability.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was ability. It's spelled lots of different ways because it's from Arabic and they don't use letters like this. So when we interpret their letters,
It's like the
could be
equivalent.
Baladi.
It's the equivalent of saying folk. Folk dancing, folk rhythm.
Okay, Maksum.
Oh.
This is Maksum. What we'll do here is lift, drop, right, left. Lift, drop, right, left. Ken will slowly go faster. Okay, it was, okay, I need to be able to see everybody. Okay, did you turn to butter? For doing it too fast? Okay. All right, that's in our choreography that we're learning. Next is Saidi. And if you guys remember that, it's down, up, down, down, up. And it doesn't matter which side, so I'll face the camera. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. One more. How about Ayub?
Ayub.
Ooh. And if you can stay on your toes while you do this, it's really good. I know you don't have much room. Okay, and we're going to add to this. We're going to do 3, 1, 2, 3, then step and lift your knee. So if you start on your right foot, you'll fall down if you don't do it right. So just do what comes naturally. I've tried it every different way. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, step, knee. And you can turn just a little bit. Like you could go maybe, since you want to stay watching the camera, the screen, you can go 1, 2, 3, step with your left, with your right knee. Same thing this way. 3, step. Oh, you can't turn that way, huh? Okay, turn that way. 1, 2. So we can only do it once with the right foot. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, step, knee. Good. of the aerobic version of belly dance. We need to slow this down. All right. Let's do a shiftatelli.
Shiftatelli.
And that can be spelled different ways too. I've seen it every different way. But the sound is the same. All right, let's see what happens. Do what you like to do. Sort of an improv thing. Hold on just a second. This is a good time. I was going to teach this walking Maya, and this rhythm seems to work really well with it. So you know Maya, so if turn a little bit and go forward, back, forward, and then roll up. So you bend your knees, you tuck, and lift. And then you can start off on the other side. Forward, back, forward, tuck, and lift. So let's try that. Good job, guys. Okay, we need to move on. We're going to cover all this stuff. Oh, Egyptian hip circle. You all know it. I'm going to teach it to the mirror because then I can see you all. You all know the Egyptian hip circle. It's the big one. And what I want to make sure we do is the arms. So you can do two different kinds of arms. One is you bring everybody in, and you can do either side, depending on what your choreography is. You can do it to the left, or you can do it to the right. Sometimes I call it, I'm sorry, you can't hear me when I turn away. Sometimes I call it big ol' hip circle. It's the Egyptian hip circle. Okay, give me your rhythm. Bella Buxton. The other thing you can do is give it away. You can say, thank you for coming with a big old hip circle. So let's try that. Beautiful. You all are doing it beautifully. Okay, what if that was a bouncing hip circle? Could we give that away? So if we're bouncing.
Oh.
Okay, and the way we bounce is up and down on our heels. And that goes into, I wanted to add that arm movement to our drum solo that we're doing. Okay. All right, I've handled all of that stuff. Okay, let's get our veils. And we're going to review a couple things. And first of all, we want to do the rabbit ears tie. Start with your left. This is my left hand. And I'm going to put it under my bra strap on the right. And then I'm going to take my right and put it on the left. And the purpose of that is so that you can always start with the same hand. And you don't even have to look. You don't want to be looking down, fumbling with your chest while you're dancing. So we'll come and we'll grab the right and pull it out. And we can dance with it. We can do our tippy toes. Yes, perfect. We can grab the end of it. So you want to have, and then we can grab the end and make a bridal veil, they call it. See when you walk around how it billows? And remember, when you walk, you want to be mainly on the ball of your foot. You don't need your heel. Nice. Then let's get the other side out. So we might be turning as we get the other side out away from the audience, so the audience doesn't see us pulling it out. And then they go, oh my gosh, I didn't know she had all that veil tucked under her body. Good. Okay, I want to do the other tie. And let's take your left side and put it on the right, like the rabbit ears. And take the other side, which is your right side, and fold it up very neatly. Show me your right hip. It's the one that... Good. And that's where you're going to tuck it, into your right hip. Yes. And then check to make sure that you have the top edge hanging so you can grab it. Yes. Good, looking good. So this should be across your chest, kind of hiding your costume. So when you come out to dance, and that's why we practiced our arms. So we could do all of our pretty arms. And then we can reach down so we're la 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 la. We reach down with our right hand and get this hip. Yes. And then we can do the same tippy toe. Yes. And we can get the end of it. Get the end. Yes. And you can even do a cross push. Do a little peekaboo. Yes. Nice. I think we need some music to go with that, huh? Okay, while you guys are getting your tie back on, I am going to That's a dangerous one. Beautiful. You guys look so good. Um, oh, you know what? I wanted to show you guys, if you don't know it, there's a button at the bottom of your screen called chat. And if you would like to click it, then you can say, the question is, was that fun? So you can type Y for yes, N for no. I prefer yes. Yay. Oh, good. Okay, and now one more question. Type. Have you ever watched the recording? And so, of the class. I mean, of the research. So I won't watch it right now. Go ahead and answer. And we need to move. Move on. I think we better run over Fox because that's what we're doing next week. Hopefully Lisa will run over Malik for you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I agree, Connie. So let's just go over a few things on the Fox and then we'll run through Fox. And if anybody has any problems with it, hopefully, I mean, you can unmute and tell me right now if you have any problems. We're going to go over the ones that I've seen. One of which is direction, because if you've been taught it backwards on the screen, so this is my right arm. So if you look in the mirror, the first thing, after we do the roll up, we turn to the left, letting our right hip do the first drops. And then the other side. Obviously, we're going to do the other side after we do that side. Everything starts with the right. When we do the one on the side, we're going to, remember, it's about the hip. You don't want to go very far. But what we want to do, I'm getting some feedback here. All right. So we want to bring, so we're this way. We want to bring that top hand down and bring the other one up. So by the time we're 8 hip lifts to the right, bump, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, change feet, we're ready to go the other way and we're perfectly in position. This is an advanced move, so if you're comfortable the way you've been doing it like this, that's fine with me. I just always like to push people to do more. And then when we go the other way, all we do is bring the right arm out to the side and we're ready to go for the whatever it is. Nancy's having trouble, so we're running out of time and I want to get to the box. What was the other thing we have trouble with? Oh, the ending, because the ending's fairly new for some of us. So we finish up, we do the take your t-shirt off, crossing your arms, and then we do 4 counts of Omi, 3, 4, roll up on 5, roll the shoulders on 6, 7, 8. Then you hear the music go into a shimmy. Shimmy 1, 2, 3, 4, roll down on 5, 6, 7, 8, shimmy, and then you hear the ending, and ta-da. Yes, you guys know. To get to that bow, and then we'll do our chasse. Do it to the music. Oh, go off stage.
Where?
Right hip to the audience. Twist your hip, very little arm movement. Chest circle. Up, down, up, to the left. Now we're going to do figure 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder shimmy to the left. Left hip. Shoulder shimmy right hip. Basic. Arms. Shoulders. Hips. Shoulders. Roll and wink. Roll. Bouncing hip circle. Take your t-shirt off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll down. And then Kira does her cheerleader thing. Beautiful, guys. Backwards. Oh, I just want to show you one thing. I don't have it in a choreography or anything, but I learned this step today. And it's a rond de jambe, so the leg and foot go around, and it goes behind, and then you turn with that. You know how we always cross over and turn. Kira, you're going to have to mute. And this is a behind turn. So you've got the front, cross over front and turn, and the behind and turn. Yes, isn't it cute? Okay. As I learn things, I like to share. Oh, one thing on the veil is the matador. I'm going to run over the matador one more. So we have the veil behind us, and got the veil behind us, and we bring it around. You know how you go, can't see anything on this side, can't see anything on that side? Well, when we go, can't see anything on the other side, we bring that arm up and then stick that one out. So it's behind us. And then we can turn with it. So let's do it to the other side. Twist, twist, twist. My hand goes on my shoulder, and then my arm goes up. When you do it in a dance, it's a little more smooth than what I'm doing. Let me look at everybody else. Yes. Yes, that looks so nice. And then I want to do the word of Kasha one more time. Make sure you don't stick that arm out until you get that one behind your back. When you're like you're patting yourself on the shoulder, and then you stick there. One more time. Round back. Put that arm down, and then that one up. Yes. Okay. So now when it's out here, let's go over the comet. And when you throw the veil up with the outside hand, don't do them both at once, because it looks like that. We want more of a spectacular show. So we do one hand and then the other hand. It's hard to see. We do one hand and then the other. Yes. Oh, what a nice display, guys. Okay. That looks really good. It's so good. You guys are doing so well. Okay, that's not everything I had on my list of doing, but it's a lot. So next week, we're going to wear our bling. We're going to wear our party hats. And we're going to be you can wear your fez, you can wear your crown, you can wear a happy birthday hat. And then everybody will get to put in the chat if we don't do it verbally when your real birthday is, and we'll have a nice happy birthday party. So I'm afraid you'll have to bring your own cake. Yeah, you got to buy your own cake and ice cream, candles. Sorry, haven't figured how to send that over Zoom. Oh, we'll give you the excuse, and you provide the cake. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you for coming. But remember, it's all about me, me, me.